Hey everyone, Soldier Plays here, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. I know I am rather late to this, considering that the game has been out for over a month. But I decided, you know what, I'm going to do a playthrough anyway, despite the fact that I've already played through the game, 100%ed it, got the platinum, and everything. So, yeah, I thought I'd just do a playthrough anyway, show you the game, in case you're thinking of buying it, or if you haven't watched any gameplay videos of it yet. And yeah, I'll probably showcase all endings and stuff. And yeah, I also asked if you guys wanted me to do this as a pre-recorded Let's Play or as a live Let's Play. Either way, it wouldn't have mattered which way I would have done it, because I've already played the game, I've already seen everything related to this game, so. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump straight in. I am going to be using my save file, my 100% save file. And yeah. See, I really enjoyed this game when I first played it. It was a really enjoyable experience. And this is all Ray's profile data, don't worry, you mentioned. Yeah, okay. But yeah, this is.
Hey, buddy. This is Dispatch with Bear Entertainment.
I'll speak to you in a bit.
Well, since you asked, I just finished a 36-hour shift, and I'm struggling to stay awake. Frankly, I tried to tell my manager that I can't work like this anymore.
Awesome to hear. Well, listen, we need you to take one more shift for us, since you're our closest technician in the area.
Wait, what? I can barely keep my eyes open.
I know. The grind is exhilarating, isn't it? And we're so happy to have you on the Bear team. You can't fool me, though. You're just trying to snag one of those $25 gift certificates at the end of the year for outstanding performance.
What? No, I'm doing it because you guys keep threatening to dock my pay and repo my truck.
I love that enthusiasm. So anyway, this will be a piece of cake. We had this contractor named Edwin Murray. He was developing some tech for us, but he's gone quiet. As per his contract, everything he's been working on for us is now legally ours, so we're sending you in to get it. Our motion sensors indicate that someone is still inside the building, moving around, although the signal's a bit erratic, but we don't expect any kind of confrontation. We'll follow up with more instructions soon. For now, just follow these directions and find your way into that building.
I hate you.
Amazing. Thanks for being a part of the Bear team. Dispatch out.
So yeah, that is the introduction to Secret of the Mimic. In all honesty, I feel pretty bad for Arnold, considering that he's been awake for like over 36 hours.
I'm sure you're right. Those motion sensors never tell the truth.
Okay. How am I supposed to get in?
To access the building, you've been provided with a data diver tool.
Right, sorry about that, I just had to adjust the volume. So yeah, this is the data diver, which is what we need in order to access the facility.
Diver is your master key to the MCM facility. Do not lose it. Now get in there and retrieve our property. Over and out.
When I first played this myself, I really enjoyed this from start to finish, although there was one segment that I was a little bit confused on. Don't know if I should talk about it in case some people haven't seen it. Well, actually, everyone might have seen it. So, the Tiger Rock section in this game, that's where I got up to in terms of progress, and then after that point, during that point, sorry, I couldn't progress because I was like, I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. So I did watch a few videos, and I thought, rather than just watching what somebody did on that section and then continuing my playthrough, I'll just watch the rest of it, because there wasn't much left anyway.
The MCM facility is temporarily closed. For all deliveries and work inquiries, the client and deliveries entrance is located around the side of the building.
So yeah, this is going to be a fairly casual Let's Play. I'm not going to be speedrunning it or anything. I'm just going to take my time so that, you know, for those of you who haven't bought the game yet but are thinking of buying it, I'll just go at a steady pace so that you guys can, you know, take things in, or if you need to, you can pause the video to look at the stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be editing these videos as much as I can. So I'm going to be doing a lot of jump cuts to where there's not anything interesting happening. Or if there's a lot of moments where I'm silent, then I will trim those moments out as well. So bear that in mind.
Welcome, potential buyers, to Edwin Murray's Costume Manor, the leading powerhouse in costume entertainment and carnival game technologies. Woo! Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival, amusement park, midway, or fun fair. This client tour will show you just what I'm capable of. Get ready to be amazed. Don't forget, every one of my creations are available for purchase or lease.
Welcome! The show's just begun. There's so much to be done. You want to be here to stay. It's a one-of-a-kind fantasy workshop where you'll quite simply be amazed.
Identifying dive! Hit it, Mr. Octopus!
A new world awaits. Now it's time to explore. Step right up, don't be scared. It's time to open the door.
But unfortunately, the door does not open. But yeah, that is quite an intro to this game. I'm pretty sure I had a smile on my face during this entire segment. I've seen some people complaining online saying like, oh, it doesn't feel like FNAF, or, you know, strays too far away from the traditional FNAF gameplay, which I can understand. But yeah, I've seen people complaining saying like, oh, it's not like FNAF, or, you know, it doesn't feel like FNAF anymore, which I can understand to an extent. But it's like, you know, you got to try something new for it to evolve.
Hey, you made it. I knew you would. No one doubted you for a second, and those who did are now out $20. Not that anyone here at Fazbear Entertainment was wagering if you would survive or not. I mean, how immoral would that be? But seriously, great job. Now that you're there, and it would be very difficult for you to turn back, I should probably level with you a little. We're still detecting movement in the building that you're in, and we have a little bit of an idea as to what it might be. Old Murray made some neat stuff over the years, and unfortunately, it seems that one of his most creative inventions may have encountered some homicidal glitches in its programming. Now, these things happen, and I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but you should probably worry about it. He was working on an endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume or character, large or small, with the ability to take on the persona of the character it occupies. With the addition of the aforementioned homicidal tendencies, of course. We'll be working on some ideas on how to neutralize this rogue endoskeleton. But in the meantime, just try to be quiet, careful, and focused on the task at hand. Always being mindful of the fact that this entity could potentially be inside any costume or character that you see. All right, take a deep breath and get back in there. Finish the job, and that $25 gift certificate is as good as yours. Right now, you should focus on finding a way to turn the power back on. It looks like you don't have a security level high enough to leave this office, or enter the power room for that matter. Use that data diver upgrade machine. It should give you clearance to open the door. It's very important that you update the data diver whenever you find an access station. This is not optional. Now go find that power room. Over and out.
Alright, so yeah, these are the upgrade machines in which you use to be able to upgrade your data diver, which allows you to access more areas of the MCM facility. Admittedly, I did fail on this very first one during my first playthrough, because whilst it was like playing, I was reading like the objectives of this. So essentially, you have to flip all of the zeros to 1, but you have to make sure that there are none like there are no like odd ones out. So you basically make sure that all ones as you're going forward and as you're going backwards. They do get a little bit more challenging later on. But yeah, now we can leave this office. And we have to go and restore power, so we have to go back to that room that we tried to access before. So as you can see here, there's different permissions. There's basic, the one that we had when we were provided with the data diver. The one we just got now is security. Next one is repair. Fourth one is creator. Fifth one is admin, and last but not least, executive. So yeah, as you can see, there's a mascot costume in here, but if you go over to the right side, you'll notice that there is a dead body in there. Because why wouldn't there be? Alright, so these are like the puzzles that you'll be coming across throughout the game. Essentially, you have to work out where the pipes go in order for there to be an efficient flow in a way. So yeah, you don't need to worry about the parts that like connect to nothing, as long as it connects all the way through. Yeah, you're fine.
Check. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Great news. Power has been restored to this wing of the building. Overhead paging works. Come on back to the security office for further instructions. Oh, and try to be careful along the way. We are seeing some strange readings in the area. But you haven't seen anything unusual yet, have you?
Actually,
Great. Head back to the security office and I'll give you more instructions on what exactly we need you to retrieve for us. Well, that was quick. So, let's talk about what you're there to find. Obviously, this possibly murderous endoskeleton has encountered some unfortunate glitches, but that doesn't mean the idea isn't sound or valuable. We think that endoskeleton has a lot of potential, and that's why we want you to retrieve Murray's original schematic for it. And after you find that schematic for us, we can certainly try to maybe find a way to probably save your life from it. If that's not incentive enough to find the schematic, then I don't know what is. Get that schematic, and with some luck, you can deactivate that endoskeleton and collect it for us as well. I can just smell that $25 gift certificate, can't you? You need to reach Murray's executive suite. That's where the schematic most likely is. Your data diver doesn't have executive permission yet, so you can't get anywhere near it. Not a problem. We just need to find stations to upgrade your data diver until you can gain access. They're all over the facility. In fact, there's a station up in the warehouse manager's office. You should head there next. But before you go, take a hand crank for the security fence. Looks like you can get one from the inventory tube system. That's the big machine in the security office. Should be active now.
Alright, so before we take the hand crank to access the next area, I'm just going to go through these like email logs, and I'll let you guys pause the video to read these, because I'm not going to read every single one. But yeah, this is the first one, this is the second one, night shift. This is retail Monday 8 a.m. Retail Monday 9 a.m. Retail Friday 6:23 p.m. Retail, 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 retail. Confidential. Admin, 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 and admin. Waste of money. Asterisk at hashtag and up $sign and percent. Great. Theatre. Theatre. Moving on. Love that ticket booth. Mail. Received. 0100010001111001. Spring locks. So bored. Locators. Binary. Binary. Staff contacts. Please advise that admin, 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 and admin. Chica's party world, which is interesting. Group chat number 3. Return letter, return letter, return letter, and return letter. Group chat number 5. Group chat number 4. Energy quota. I can't take it. Projector issues. Vacations. We need to go. Sales pitch. Sales pitch rejected. Spell check. Spelling is fine. That again. Group chat number 1. Group chat number 2. And power. So yeah, they are all of the email logs that you'll find throughout the game. They'll be in those like little postbox machines that you'll find. Moon.exe is a program that you can interact with, and you can get to the very end of this like program if you have collected all 25 collectibles. Well, I can't access it as of yet, but once you have all 25 collectibles, you can play through the entire thing. Parachute.exe is one of the endings that I will be covering throughout this playthrough towards the end. We need to get the hand crank. Oh, crank, as it's called.
Now, what are you waiting for? Keep on trucking.
What I love about this game is that it actually requires like motion controls. Or like motion gestures. So like you have to like spin the analog stick to like interact with these. Yeah, so that is the Mimic. As mentioned by Dispatch, the Mimic is able to go in and out of mascot costumes and adapt to that costume's persona. These are one of the many mailboxes that you'll find. These contain the email logs that I showed to you a minute ago. Essentially what you do is you go up to it, you put your data diver inside, and then you turn it to the right, and then the email will be logged onto the data diver for you to access later on. These are one of the layer areas that you can access. This is for creator permissions. I'm pretty sure this door here is for collectible. Here you got workshop, and you got warehouse here. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this wind up mouse in here. And then that will be stored in the inventory tube system for me to access later on. Here we need a hand crank, which we can't use the one that we just used. There's a room over here though that we can access. And there is another upgrade station there. So yeah, let's do that. So as I mentioned earlier, these will get progressively more difficult. So for this one, I'm going to go top, middle, and then top, and there you have it. Now we have repair permissions. So seeing this hole in the wall, it does make you question, like, if this was recent. Because there's been a few Faz technicians, or Fazbear technicians that were sent here before us. So presumably they probably went through the same stuff as us. But one of them must have perished, judging by this massive hole in the wall. And there you can see Jackie's box. And if you listen closely, you'll hear a similar or familiar sound that you may have heard before. Alright, so if you didn't know what that jingle was, it's the music box theme, or the Puppets music box from FNAF 2. Oh, actually, before I go there is a collectible back here that you can get before you go to the next section. Also, another interesting thing is that you can see the Fredbear's Family Diner poster, which suggests that the Fredbear's Family Diner was either opening or it was already opened. But yeah, here you got a poster of Jackie. Let's play. Swing Bee, which absolutely horrifies me, or terrifies me rather. Sharpay's Salon. Elephant thing, sure. And Mr. Octopus.
Welcome, new user. Do you need a snappy delivery mail call? Package, letter, parcel, post, postcard, card, communications, notes, memo, memorandum, news, reports, news, dispatch, documents, bulletin, ticket,
And here's Jackie. Poor Digitizer. So yeah, the chase theme that plays with this next section, this is probably like one of my top 3 favorite tracks in this game, up there with Dolly's chase theme and also Big Top's. And here's Jackie once again. Hopefully you guys can hear the music, because This track for some reason is pretty quiet. Oh, that is creepy. But yeah, you can just tell how much like effort was put into like the animations of like the different like characters and mascot costumes. Oh, big over here.
If you can hear me, pick up. Awesome. Glad to see you made it here without any complications whatsoever. So we did some digging to learn more about that bothersome endoskeleton that keeps relentlessly pursuing you. From what we can tell, it was designed to keep Murray's son entertained while Murray worked. It would mimic the actions of those around it. At some point, the endoskeleton was exposed to some sort of violence, the details of which are a little fuzzy. This mimic endoskeleton then copied that violent behavior. We came up with some great ideas on how to protect yourself. Unfortunately, we came up with those ideas before the last technicians were set in, and they ended up with less than positive results. So it seems that maybe distraction and avoidance are your best tools, as a direct confrontation will likely result in the loss of some limbs. The previous technicians considered it an honor to lose limbs in the service of their company, and I'm sure they would tell you that themselves if they hadn't died from blood loss. We expect you'll succeed where they failed. 1 out of 3 Fazbear employees has confidence in you, so go get 'em, Tiger. I found the location of another upgrade station in the showrooms. You can get there if you head back through the welcome show. That's the room where you entered the building. Check the monitor. I'm sending you a camera feed. Go there. Over and out.
Alright, so that's going to do it for part 1 of my 5 Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic playthrough. If you guys did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to start recording the next part after I end this recording. But I'm going to upload the second part tomorrow. So I'm going to be uploading a video a day until I finish my Secret of the Mimic playthrough. So essentially I'm going to play through all of the game today and split it into different parts, and then upload a video a day. So with that said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.